Hi, my name is Cactus, and this might be a bit unusual. I've said this all before, and I'm sure you are as tired as I am of the same old loop, jumping through the same old hoop, inciting, climax, resolution. Instead, this story is built on evolution. And I would be painted a fool if I didn't tell you our golden rule. It's a tale of many branching paths, yet with a linear narrative. It is imperative you pay close attention. As I've yet to mention, our same script has roles ripped, torn, and removed, in the hopes of an improved story. Welcome to Memento Mori.
No, but
we were avoiding your spoilers because you were talking about tester stuff.
You're fine. You're good.
Hello, Lux.
What a very first demon game, huh?
You get to pick your team.
I sure do. Let me double check this. Ooh, what am I doing? Choose which players are minions. Okay.
You get to choose two players and what minion type they are.
Yeah, what a first ever demon game.
Oh, is this your first demon game?
I was thinking we do Scarlet Woman.
Ooh, yes.
And a spy. That was my suggestion. What's your suggestion,
No,
my love?
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Or should we do Zon and Spy to give them bad info on night one? Yeah, we'll do...
There is also Poisoner as an option.
There is also Poisoner, but I want to... And I don't know if I'm adding outsiders or not, so there's any chance that,
with Kazali, yep, outside account is arbitrary. So I may have added some, I may have not.
And the way that works out is Zon might have 0 effect.
Yep. It's also, if you pick someone who's an outsider and turn them into a minion, the outside account would go down.
Gotcha, okay. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Spy and Poisoner then.
Spy and Poisoner. Excellent combo. Who do you want to be the spy?
Who do I want to be the spy? You know what? I actually don't want to give it to him. Actually, no. I want Legs on my team because I don't want him on the other team, so I'm going to give him spy.
Excellent. Who would you like to give your overall?
I am going to give Poisoner to Luna.
Poisoner to Luna. Okay.
Okie dokie.
While you're here, I may as well give you your bluffs.
Please do.
Soldier. Chef.
Soldier. Chef.
Puzzle Master.
Puzzle Master. So these are 3 roles I'm making sure I understand because this is my first time getting Demon. These roles are 100% not in the game, so they're quote-unquote safe bluffs, yes?
Affirmative.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Have fun.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, Luna.
Hi.
It is my pleasure to inform you that you are a poisoner. And you are evil.
Come on. Great. It's Sabre.
Your fellow minion is Legundo.
Okay.
And your demon is Lux.
Of course. Great.
While you're here, I'll grab your poison. Who would you like to poison?
Curio.
Curio? Alrighty. Have fun.
Thank you.
How are you feeling? How are your vibes on your neighbors?
It's Cowboy and Sabre, so chaotic?
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It's my pleasure to inform you. You are the spy. And you are evil.
Mother... Okay, why would they do that again? Okay, good to know.
Your fellow minion is Luna.
Whose fault is this?
And your demon is Lux.
God, okay.
I'll come back at the end of the night to show you the grim.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, bye.
Have fun. All right, librarian info. You start knowing one of two players is a particular outsider. What outsiders do we have in play? We have the Saint. Recluse can't register as a minion currently, which is interesting, because they are poisoned. Did I get the... Yeah, I got the minion count right. Ooh, a lot of the information is gone. We're going to say that either... I don't think they'll believe that Curio is the Recluse again. So I will give them Curio. And I will give... Who do I want to give? I don't know if they'll expect me to give both outsiders in the pick, although I can't really do that. I'll go for the mayor, and I'm also going to put the red herring for the fortune teller on the mayor. Actually, no, we don't want to give town that much false information, actually. It might be a bit... I could technically give legs as an outsider as a part of the spy ability. I think that might be a little rough for the good team, though. I might give them a legit call on Curio, and we'll see how it goes. So, Z. Hello, Z.
Hello.
You read through your books, your manuscripts, your bountiful knowledge to find that either Curio Batman Bat or Cowboy is the Recluse.
Ooh. Thank you.
Have fun. Time for a little bit of fortune teller info.
Howdy.
Howdy. Who would you like to view for your crystal ball?
Curio.
Curio. And?
And Cowboy.
Cowboy. You peer into your crystal ball, looking for Curio and Cowboy. As the smoke spins round, it slowly turns to a dark shade of red. There is a demon amongst them.
Cool.
Have fun.
Thanks.
So Cowboy's red herring. That's why he got marked as the demon. Technically Curio could get marked as demon as well, but he's currently poisoned, so he will not show us that. I will wake Legs to give Legs the grimoire. I think that's everything. About 10 years after the events of Benjamin, you receive an invitation to join the mayor of Ravenswood Bluff for the Poppy Day Festival. A great celebration of those who fought back against the forces of evil, and a moment of solemn to remember those we lost in that terrible, terrible tragedy. You arrive at the event, and after a short amount of time, the mayor's assistant, a guy called Dropper, steps up to address the crowd and let them know the mayor will arrive shortly. All of a sudden, the lights go out, and after a few short moments, they return to reveal the now deceased Dropper follow. The doors are locked, and the killer is still in the building. Find them.
Go talk. No, Curio, I wanted to talk to Curio. Hi. What's your 3 for 3?
I'm back in the fucking building! I'm Recluse again!
Okay. Well, that helps. That
My
really
3s are Monk, Slayer, Soldier.
Actually, you don't need to tell me your 3, because you were one of my teams.
What are you?
I'm the librarian.
Oh, you're the librarian, and you already knew I was going to be the Recluse.
Well, my
Potentially.
team yeah, it was either you or Cowboy.
Got it. Yeah, I'm your Recluse pig.
Okay. So now I gotta figure out what Cowboy is.
Yep. Alright, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Let's see.
And red herring. Oh, by the way, I wanted to let you know the official bluffs.
Soldier, chef, and puzzle master. I get them too.
Oh, excellent. Okay.
Okay. Then it goes. Nomad is the Undertaker. Sabre's the monk.
Okay.
I was the empath.
Okay,
And
so empath is also technically safe. Cool.
And I'm going to probably stick with that. Worth noting, the librarian ping is between Curio and Cowboy.
Okay, the librarian ping was between Curio and Cowboy.
And Curio is currently poisoned. I'm going to go talk to Luna. You do not need to talk to her.
Hurt.
Okay. All right, bye.
Bye.
You dare to call mine interesting when you have Saint in yours? You dare to call mine interesting when you put Saint in there?
Well, yeah. I'm just playing the game.
Uh-huh. Alright, bye.
Well, Pat, I guess. I technically was never in the building. I work night shifts. I'm too busy, making sure that the bodies stay dead.
Oh.
So,
I see, we're both outside the building.
yeah. I don't know what they're talking about with lights going off and everything, but it would appear that this is not concerning either of us.
Yeah, not our problem anymore. Right, Cactus? I mean, right?
I mean, it's easy to take you out if you're in a position where you're not around everyone else.
Oh god. But they'd have to leave the building, and thus the building would then have a hole in the window. That'd be pretty obvious. Oh god, I'm writing the story for him, aren't I?
Yes, you
I should
are.
stop talking now.
Yes, you should. It's just like sitting outside the building, trying to analyze a window.
Maybe the building has no windows.
Maybe the building has no windows. No windows, no doors.
Maybe the killer was never here to begin with.
This building prefers Mac!
Maybe the real windows were the friends we made along the way.
The real murderer was the friends we made along the way. So real. So what are the odds it's a Leviathan game?
I sure hope not. I would be afraid. I would be thoroughly afraid.
Well, actually, all players know you're in play. It can't be a Leviathan game.
So it's a Kazali game. Oh, that means people were handpicked.
Oh no.
Investigator or soldier. And Spicy 4 is atheist.
Always gotta toss the atheist in there.
Yes, of course.
Virgin, chef, investigator.
Are you the virgin again?
It would be really funny.
Okay.
And we both know I love the funny option.
Virgin, chef, and what?
Okay, bye.
Wait.
Whoa, sorry, what?
Virgin, chef, and what else?
Investigator.
Thank you.
Okay.
You go great or horribly.
Okay.
And you
I
said
have a guess already.
it depends on you. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow. That's the
Okay.
rules. We do it tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's the rules.
Silly questions is day one only. Okay, bye.
What's your 3 for 3?
Saint, Slayer, or Raven Keeper.
Okay, well, I know one isn't right.
Yeah. It's fine.
All right, I'm getting
It's
called.
okay.
I will be back.
Bye.
Bye.
And those are the two most powerful things on the board. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
I think they could easily choose who they want as their minions, and they would make Spy and Zon, just to make it easy for themselves. Because Kazali already makes the count arbitrary, so Zon would just be what outsiders remain after the Kazali makes their picks.
Oh, okay.
Because Zon would make outsiders arbitrary, Kazali also makes them arbitrary, so if you have a Kazali making a Zon, it doesn't get screwy with it.
That's really funny. Well, whatever world we're in, I'm happy to tell you my 3.
Alright.
Virgin, chef, investigator. That's fascinating.
Great. Alrighty.
Okay, bye.
You're not an outsider. I hate you right now. Why did you do this? I am angry because I can't do anything.
Good luck.
Mother trucker.
Should have got yourself executed, mate.
Got 4.
I'm recluse again because I'm pretty sure a Kazali could have made a spy and or a Zon as well.
You're not. Not again.
I am. Why do you think I said I'm back in the freaking building?
Oh, I thought you were just doing a thing based off of like.
It was both. It was
based
both.
off of Cactus saying that we're in the building. Oh.
No, that was
true.
more me being recluse, but also doing for the funny.
Wait, why do you think you being a recluse means a Kazali made a spy or something like that?
Well, I know because Kazali makes his account arbitrary, and also it can't be Leviathan.
It can't. No, it is a Kazali, right?
Yeah, I know it's
It is,
Kazali.
'cause there was no Leviathan announcement unless.
Yeah.
Unless the evil team did something big brain and poisoned the Leviathan on day 1, so there was no announcement.
I doubt that, but
Which
if
you
there's
can
a-
do, and it's awesome.
I don't like that. Please don't complicate this further for me right now. But
No, we'll
because-
know by tomorrow if it's Kazali or not, but it is almost certainly Kazali, which means
Yeah.
outsider count is
arbitrary.
irrelevant. It doesn't
And
matter.
they could have made a Zon because since it's already arbitrary, the night that the Zon night occurs would just be with the remaining outside.
Okay, if it is a Zon, I do have another outsider claim, so we should probably
I
keep an
know.
eye out for a Zon 2.
Yeah, I've only heard of one other outsider right now.
Okay.
Alright. And then
I'm
Spy
gonna
is just
hard
a
claim
very
to you and
powerful-
only you.
Okay.
I'm the empath.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Empath with the 0. I was bluffing Mayor last game. I wasn't bluffing empath.
I know, but you've bluffed empath in the past. And
I have, but I am actually the empath. You were the recluse last game, so don't talk to me.
Fine.
Gong.
I'm
Gong.
terrified of everything that's
We're all
happening here.
doomed.
You scare me. You better talk to me about what you're doing tomorrow, because I'm terrified of you.
Oh, I will.
I'm
Nominations
so scared of
are open.
everything.
I nominate Legundo.
Thank
Cowboy
you.
nominates Legundo.
So we.
Hang on, I'm struggling with the
Let me
buttons.
Explain.
So real.
There we go.
So let me explain. We've determined, because the Leviathan wasn't announced, this is a Kazali game. You'd be stupid to not choose the spy, and you handpick the minions. This is a fairly good execution.
Why does it mean me?
Oh,
Like,
that's
when has a
funny.
Kazali
Oh,
not
that's
chosen
hilarious.
as a minion?
Wait. That's a
Gee,
good point.
let's see. Why would a Kazali not pick me as a minion, as I am immediately nominated and have 5 hands up on me? Why? Gee, why would somebody not pick like
Gee,
his
what would
minion?
the problem be there?
And for those that haven't heard, I'm your saint.
We're
Yeah.
What? Hey, hold on. What?
I'm your saint, guys. Don't
Oh
execute
boy.
me.
Okay.
Hey, that has nothing to do with killing me. We can talk about that later.
This doesn't give like discussion or claims in the beginning.
Look, you are right, because everybody seems to think that I have sticky fingers for red tokens and I'm better as an evil player than I am as a good player. But I would say that I am pretty frequently also having to constantly prove myself for solving the game as a good player right now. I would also say I'm the empath with a 1, and this looks sus as hell. So I'm going to be nominating you right back.
All right, 5 votes to put legs on the block.
I doubt he's the empath.
really doesn't matter. This game is cooked anyways.
Yeah, you're not wrong. This game is indeed cooked.
Yep. Yep.
I don't
3
know. Here's the thing.
is not
I
enough.
don't know.
Hide.
Legundo nominates Cowboy.
Legundo
It's
nominates
me,
Cowboy.
The mayor.
No, you.
No, you.
Cowboy?
But no,
I'm just-
I
I'm
will
just
say
gonna
one thing
hard
that I
blame
did
Mary.
get done in a video, which is actually very cool to complicate this even further, is a poisoner poisoned a Leviathan on day 1, so there was no day 1 Leviathan announcement, and then the Leviathan announcements start on day 2. So if we're going to be able to execute freely today, we can only really do so today. And I'm an empath with the 1. I want to kill one of my neighbors, so I get a different number.
Yippee.
I say we kill Cowboy here,
I
and then if
mean-
we don't get a Leviathan announcement, we kill
I
him.
don't mind killing Cowboy.
I mean, I'm the mayor. You probably don't want to do that, but I'm dead tonight anyways. So
How would you
Or
be,
it could
if you
bounce.
if you were the
It could
mayor
bounce.
and the demon tried to kill you, it could bounce. So there's no
Right,
way
it
you're
could
gonna just
bounce.
die in the first night if you're sober and healthy. So no. You die.
Cowboy, so far you've been throwing yourself underneath the bus the past 2 games.
Cowboy, any final defense?
I mean, I immediately formed a world, and I don't think this group I genuinely don't know if this group is smart enough to poison the Leviathan night 1.
Oh my god.
Wow. You know what?
Wow.
On behalf of my friend,
All right.
Oh yeah.
Beginning the vote. 5 to put Cowboy on the
Loki,
block.
come on. Loki, come on. Come on. Everybody.
Oh my
Get
God,
everybody.
smart.
Get
Come on.
I'll
everybody.
vote for myself even.
Just for that.
Make
Get out
it
of here.
Cowboy is
Smart
marked for
guy.
execution. It can be tied, so I will give you a moment. If there are any other nominations.
I don't even care.
It can be tied if we vote unanimously. I'm not going to vote on anyone else. I want
5,
to kill
No, me
Cowboy.
neither.
4, 3, 2, 1. Cowboy, any final words before the party executes you?
Well, at least I'm dead.
Nomad, I love
Cowboy
the company
Is
face.
executed
Thank you.
and dies.
It's so good at anything so far.
The lights go out.
Here we go again.
I don't know what
Here we go again.
what I just did was.
Around the world.
Who would you like to poison?
Hey. Okay. Ace.
Ace. Okay,
Thank you.
have fun. Hello, my bodyguard slash monk. Who would you like to protect?
I am almost sure Legundo is evil. I'm almost sure I will be throwing if I do this, but I would like to protect the claimed empath, Legundo.
Okay. Noted. Have fun.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello. Who would you like to kill?
I think I'm trying to read their name backwards, actually.
Nomad?
Down at the bottom. Yeah, I think Nomad has to have a bad night at work and end up at the bottom of the hole they just dug.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Have fun. Ooh. This is rough for the good team. That's all the information gone pretty much. That's poison. That's an extra win condition. I don't know if good can pull this back. I'm probably going to give false information today. But we'll see what happens. Because there's no more ongoing information. I think the only saving grace here is if Monk can protect correctly. But I think, since Monk can't protect themselves, Lux will probably kill Sabre tomorrow. And that's pretty much GG from that point. So, really good picks from Lux here. Hello.
Howdy.
Would you like to peer into your crystal ball?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Legundo and Curio.
Legundo and Curio. You look into your crystal ball. It swirls with colour. It slowly turns from that crimson red you had yesterday to a light sky blue. Neither of them is the demon.
But I got a yes on Cowboy.
You said
What the
legs
hell do you
and
mean?
Curio, didn't you?
Yeah, and I said Curio day 1 too. I said Curio Cowboy day 1. I said night. Today is night 2. I said Curio Curio legs.
And you got?
What do you?
Neither of them is the demon.
Oh, so there's a poisoner.
Up to you. Good shout from Aces there, to be fair. But could have also been red herring. Last thing I will do is wake. Give you updated Grimoire.
And with 10
Yeah, you know the game
you-
pretty well.
It's not ever like, oh, it's Legundo.
As the lights flicker back to life, you find with a knife in their back the now deceased Nomad.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, that's. Hey, you know what? That means
Well, that
my
was
roll
pretty
is safe.
telling.
Ooh, okay.
Thank
6
goodness.
minutes.
Why are we excited?
I have a 0 now.
Hold on.
What?
I have a 0 now. So, empath 0. So,
I don't like this game anymore. I think you're poisoned. I think he was poisoned because I'm legitimately the mayor.
That or he.
Or some kind of something that does poison. Because
Okay.
I've 100% been either poison typed day 1 or day 2.
I see.
Because I picked the same person twice and I got
Different
a
info.
no the second time, and Cowboy is dead.
Interesting.
and therefore can't be the demon because there's no Scarlet Woman.
Mm-hmm. I am convinced we have a what is it called? A spy.
I think Cowboy is spy, and then Poisoner that's sniping me.
So we definitely have a Kazali. We definitely have a. Do you think Sabre is good?
I haven't talked to Sabre much.
Because if we're inclined to believe Legs Empath 1, Cowboy got executed.
Cowboy got executed. Yeah, we could.
So if we're inclined to believe Legs, we need to now figure out if.
Yeah. We can't put him in the box. He's talking.
Yeah.
Who I don't trust, by the way, because I got a yes with him and Cowboy, but I got a no today with him and Legs. So somebody's definitely poisoning me.
You got a yes for what?
Day 1, Curio Cowboy, yes. Day 2, Curio Legs, no.
Okay, so your ping was Cowboy.
Yeah, but Cowboy's dead.
Sure, but so he could have been your red herring.
And no, because Fortune Teller only works for demon, registers as demon.
Yeah, so he was your red herring.
Oh!
Cowboy must have been your red herring. So,
Excellent
which means
work.
the next time you get a yes, one of those two people has to be the demon.
Okay, that's actually I forgot red herring.
Because essentially, if you did Cowboy and Curio, got a yes. You did Curio and Legs, got a no.
Yeah.
That means your ping could not have been Curio; it had to have been Cowboy.
Or I've been poisoned.
Or you'd been poisoned, but we can figure that out later. But we can assume right now that
I could test it. I could pick Legs and Cowboy.
The only problem with that is that it would kind of roundabout it, and you'd waste a round. Because I'm worried if we do have a spy.
If Aces can use
they're gonna start handpicking
poisoned information to solve the game,
stuff.
It'll be interesting, but I don't think they'll live for
And
long.
Fortune Teller's a really good kill to
I think
get.
Fortune Teller's going to die next.
Yeah,
so
if it's not Monk.
I mean, I put it in my claims, so
yeah,
they would already know.
I would recommend being very careful with it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm in whatever you choose. Oh, they're gone.
For 3, because
Sure. I mean, I feel pretty safe sharing with the Saint. I am the chef, and I want to kind of like get my information out there. And I feel like you're a safe person to share it.
all right.
With my chef, I got that there were 0 evil player pairs.
Oh, evil player pairs. Got it.
Yep.
Thank you.
I trust you to disseminate this information for me. Spread my gospel, as it were.
I will indeed.
It's going to be rough for good here.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Oh.
The little things, I can just put them next to the different shapes and stuff to make like a. Oh yeah, this is what's happening currently in my brain.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly entertained by the exclamations that I am now giving the compass.
Very nice. What were you?
I was the Undertaker. So I'm happy we'll still have this role. I am convinced we have a spy.
I'm fairly certain it's a spy. I mean, if there's a Kazali, there's no reason for them not to choose spy.
So I am convinced we have a spy, almost for sure.
Yeah, and I think Legundo's the frame right now.
I agree. I have heard, by the way, that you were in a fortune teller ping.
I've not been told of a fortune teller ping. I was told I was in a librarian ping.
Oh, interesting. I did not know we had a librarian.
Yeah. I was told, well, when I told them I'm the recluse, they're like, yeah, you're one of my 2 for recluse.
Nice, okay.
And Cowboy was their other one, and Cowboy's claiming mayor and is dead, so.
Mm-hmm.
And I am the recluse, so.
Yeah, I believe you.
I mean, who's the fortune teller, though?
I'm gonna keep that quiet for now.
If it's a spy, they already know.
Yeah, it's technically I'm gonna let them come up with it because I'm also curious. What's gonna sell me on this being a spy game is if the person who told me their fortune teller is the next death.
Yeah,
because then there is no shot because I'm predicting that the next death is gonna be either Legs or the person that I've heard being fortune teller.
Mm-hmm.
because the role of an empath and the role of a fortune teller are
Both very
crazy powerful. Especially.
I've also heard of a monk, so that could also be.
Monk is a little rough because you don't know if the monk is protecting themselves or not.
True. Alrighty, bye, Nomad.
Bye.
Yeah, you did. It's okay.
It's fine. It was
Okay,
funny.
we gotta go.
Wow.
Man, you really need to find this killer. They're picking you off one by one. Has anyone got anything they want to mention before nominations are open?
I got my little lantern.
Aces.
Gossip isn't on the script, but I would like to gossip that there is a spy in play.
Noted.
I would like to claim Slayer and shoot myself.
Legs
That is
pulls out a spoon, throws it directly in the sky, but runs away before it hits them. No effect.
I would like
damn,
to
I
claim
thought that would
Slayer
work.
and path Legundo in the back.
Do what to Legundo on the back?
Okay,
What?
it will be fine.
Oh, and pat
You
me on the
are
back.
you are reassured by Sabre's pats. There is no effect.
HP fully restored.
Oh wait. Can I claim Slayer and throw a rock at Luna?
Aces throws a rock at Luna, but it goes about as far as a Minecraft block gets thrown. And misses them.
Aww.
Block.
About 4 meters.
Alright. Nominations are open.
No, it's a pot enderman. I'm gonna need to projectiles.
Oh, and because I'm sure people were curious, I was your Undertaker.
Oh, that makes sense.
Which makes me think we are definitely in a spy game.
Oh yeah.
No, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
it's
That makes so
definitely
much sense.
Look, it's definitely a Kazali game, which means it's definitely like either Spy Poisoner or Spy Zon. Like, those are the
Yeah.
objectively correct, unless somebody doesn't feel super confident, and then they might have gone like Spy Scarlet Woman. But
It's not on
there's
the
some...
script. Wait, yes it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it's
is.
on the script, yeah.
I mean, upside, I don't want to like be happy about you being dead, but you didn't get voted out. We get to keep
I know. That's.
Undertaker.
Hey, I was the one who celebrated.
Oh,
Remember?
hell
I was the one who was like, hey,
Second
at least
call
my
for
role is
nominations.
yeah.
Curio,
Yeah.
are you actually what you said to me?
Yeah, I am the recluse.
I think we should kill you. Just to
I
get
have-
you out of the script.
Yeah.
I mean, am I in any evil pings?
No, but you...
Can I suggest
Yes.
somebody nominate?
Oh.
You
Sabre?
are in at least one evil ping. I've heard from someone else.
Is this the fortune teller that I've heard of?
What's a fortune teller?
God.
We've been playing this game for 4 months.
Yeah.
We're
What are you talking
professionals,
about?
I swear.
What's a month?
I have my role confirmed by
He
another
only
role.
knows Baron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only know how to play when
Time.
I'm an evil
It would
player.
be good to get out for other.
I'm gonna say this
occasions.
again. Can somebody nominate Sabre?
If we
Why
have...
are we nominating her?
I can nominate Sabre.
Loki already did, I thought.
No, I said why.
Because we had an empath claim a 1. and
I have
don't know
a
if it's
0
changed.
today.
Oh, you have a 0? I didn't know that.
My belief.
I have a 0
Yeah.
today.
Third call for
Lens,
nominations.
have you considered if it's a Zon game and we have 2 people hard
I
claiming
am
outsider,
not that good
everybody's
role to
info
be
is
nominated
gone.
off.
That's perfectly
Voted off.
fine. I am here for that. Look, like
I don't like being
tomorrow,
pushed
if I
as
get a
info.
different number and we don't kill you and my neighbors, then we know that poisoning was in play, or I'm just poison locked at this point. And if that's true, then I'm constantly getting poisoned, and other people can actually trust their information. So, I'm gonna nominate Curio.
Legundo nominates Curio. Tell us why.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I think killing a recluse to get, yes, slightly more chaotic, but also more fun minions on the script, or not minions, outsiders on the
Minions.
script would be just fun.
Outsiders.
So
Yeah.
We already got a new outsider last game. when
I
we took
want
out
a
the
plague
drunk.
doctor. Okay, come on.
Curio,
Yeah,
your defense.
Fun one.
Please don't
Where's
kill
my
me. I really
Dingo?
don't. I don't want a plague doctor. I don't want a hatter. I don't want a mutant on this script.
Coward.
Fun.
Those are awful though for good.
They
Though.
are so fun.
I love
I don't
playing
know
as a
that.
mutant.
4 to
Fun.
put Curio on the block.
Time.
Running the vote.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Make it
I die
beatable.
again.
Make it beatable. Make it beatable.
Yeah, but this time you didn't die to the demon. So like, you're actually, this is your final death.
5 is enough. Curio is marked for
Or this is your
execution.
character's final death.
I can't be back in the freaking.
Are there
building
any
as
other
a recluse
nominations?
again. Why are you ruining my recluse streak here?
Otherwise, I'll be
Could
ending
be
in
a
5,
recluse at 3 turning.
4,
That would be
3,
really funny.
2,
Man, we can never test it.
1. Curio,
Down.
have you got any final words before the party executes you?
I'm out of this freaking building. Heck yeah.
Curio is executed and dies. The lights go out.
I love Sonic fandom. Anyway, I can't wait to die.
Who would you like to poison?
Let's keep it on ice.
Affirmative. Have fun.
Thank you.
Alright, tough choice what to do with this poison information. I think I still have to keep giving false. Mostly. If it's picks the demon, I'll give false information. Otherwise, I'm probably going to give true information. So it might be a no all the time. We'll see what happens.
Hi.
Hello, Sabre. Who would you like to protect?
Hello. I would like to metagaming a bit. I'm gonna try protecting aces.
You're going to protect aces.
Yeah.
Noted.
But
Have a good one. I think from the chats I saw, Sabre's dead today. Same play I'd make as Kazali. Yeah. Especially for spine play. That's pretty much eliminated all the ongoing information. It's going to be incredibly hard to figure out who the evil team is for good now. At this point, it may be worth just getting this Saint off the script, to be honest, and losing that way, or hoping you're poisoned. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Ooh, the Recluse also needs to be marked as eliminated. Hello.
Hello. It's time for a monk to find a lonely grave in a lonelier monastery.
So who are you killing?
Sabre.
Affirmative. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, they are died to death. I will give Legs the Grim quickly and do Ace's night information.
No way.
What are you looking for tonight? Who are you going to
Can't
watch?
believe I'm alive. I'm gonna pick. Oh boy. Legs and Lux.
Legs and Lux. You peer into your crystal ball. It swirls round still with that light blue you had yesterday. And you watch it spin for a while. It does not change. Neither of them is the demon.
Right, thank you.
I mean, they're poisoned. I kind of got to give false information. It's a bit rough to give the demon there. Maybe if it had been Legs and Luna, I would have said yes to point towards the evil team, but I think Evil's got this one in the bag. The lights flicker back on, and you find, stabbed through the heart with a sharpened spoon, the body of Sabre.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
oh yeah,
Okay.
no, that makes sense.
Who were you?
Yo, why
Dead
you gotta
is
kill
what they
people? Like,
are.
you're bringing down the mood. You're being a meanie, okay?
Okay, wait, Sabre,
Yeah, why
what were
would
you?
kill me?
So what did you get
I was
today
the monk.
then, Legs?
Like I was really confused why I was not dead like day one. But taking the Undertaker first makes sense.
So what did you
Yeah.
get today then, Legs?
I have another 0.
Fair. Both people are dead. I think it's 0 is no matter what happens.
No, it's my living neighbors. I have a
Yeah.
0 on you and Aces.
Oh.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
living neighbors. It's not my direct neighbors.
Right, I forgot you skipped dead people.
Yeah, I skipped dead
forgot.
No, I will note that the spy can read as good.
Spy
What?
can register as good, which is possible.
And I do
Yeah.
think this is a spy game with all of the information that we
Mhm.
have.
Oh yeah, no, it's absolutely a spy game.
It's also not out of the question that you're poison locked.
Yeah,
It's also not out of the question that I'm poison locked. It's also not
Also
out of the question
true.
that you're poison locked and you're a ghost and you're poisoned.
It's also not out of the question that
I don't know.
have
I'm
made
saying
eyebrows.
words.
it's also not out of the question that I am inviting someone to chat.
Yeah, so true.
Not
It's
out of
also
the
not out of the question that I am dead.
Oh man.
So, here's a wild theory. I got a theory. What if Loki's not actually the saint and the Zon poisoning was actually day 1?
That could be.
And Legundo
Because
got
day
a 1
one-
when he really should have gotten a 0.
Yeah.
And now he's poison locked because he outed himself as empath day 1 instead of
voting Loki off.
Wait, no, it couldn't be a spoil.
So
Oh, wait, no, it can't be Zon because it had to be poison. If Legundo was poison locked,
And
it'd
we
be
can't
poison.
possibly have a drunk. We cannot possibly have a drunk.
No, there's no drunk.
Yes.
Luna, what are you?
Here's Puzzle Master though, which essentially is a drunk.
Soldier.
So you claim soldier. To the Council of the Dead, you claim soldier.
Interesting
Alrighty,
claim.
Z's claimed the librarian to me.
Can that be
And
backed up?
They just came to me and said I was one of their 2. However, I did say I was recluse before they said that, so I have no way of actually checking that. I have no idea what Lux is. I just have Lux's 3.
Yeah, Lux 3 is, let me check. Virgin.
Chef and investigator.
Yes.
Yeah, those are 3 they gave me.
Yeah.
I'm so entertained assets that I've now made on
Gosh.
this thing.
To be honest, do we have any? Luna, would you be able? Would you be up to nominating Lux just to test the version?
Oh, I was gonna do on our sides, but okay.
Oh, sorry.
Because I've talked to Zster.
Oh, I misheard. Sorry.
Yeah. Luna,
that's okay.
come on, you're getting interrogated.
Have fun.
Go to the corner.
So I need you to tell Lux to kill me tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, Lux needs to kill me tonight to sell a social world that I'm trying to sell that I think would actually give me a lot of good credit to be able to do it. So I need you to tell Lux to kill me tonight. Not right now, like not immediately, but just DM Lux at the start of the day and say kill Legs. I've already told her to do this or asked her to do this. Because I'm selling a world. Ace, you've been poisoning aces, which is wonderful, by the way.
Yeah.
Today, I have an empath 0 and Aces has a no on Lux. So if we can sell that world, they'll never execute Lux. Okay, so we gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah.
No, Recluse registers as evil, not as a demon.
Oh.
You would be picked as a red herring.
You could register as a demon. As a minion or a demon.
As demon or a
Yeah.
minion.
Oh, I didn't read that part. Oh,
Even
it's
if-
because my screen's too small.
Yeah, like if you have, for example, you have
you can do that.
Investigator. Investigator can read a Recluse as like a minion that's not in play.
Yes.
Does anyone want to say anything publicly before we get to accusations and nominations?
I can't go for a Recluse 3, so...
So, Aces and I... Did we publicly out our information? I forget. Did we publicly say information today?
All of the ghosts know the information.
Okay, all the ghosts know. If all the
I
ghosts
don't
know
know.
all of the information, we're trying to figure out which
Yeah,
one
sure.
of us is poison locked and which one of us is the frame. Okay? But our information today overlaps in a way that even if one of us is poisoned, we've cleared one player. Now, I don't think we should say who that is, because maybe if they survive, then we
Are
know
they
it's not
alive?
them. An alive player. We have cleared an alive shit.
Language.
Okay.
He glitched
You're
out for
alright.
me. What just happened?
And with that,
Don't worry about it.
nominations are open.
Legs good.
Lex just tried to pull a big brain play, and
It's okay.
Well, I think it was kind of assumed it was an alive player, because that would make the most sense right now.
Empath?
Oopsie.
Um,
You're the empath, you goober.
yeah, the empath only works with live players.
yeah,
So, that was an assumption. That was an
I've run out of brain cells. I've been awake for too long, and I spent way too much of it building and coding today. I'm just done.
Second
Nominate
call
Z.
for nominations.
See
I'll
the
nominate Z.
yeah.
Aces
What?
nominate
No.
Z.
I
No.
trust
Tell us why.
you.
I'm fine with this.
No.
You had atheist in your claims, and I'm still thinking
What?
about
Okay,
that.
No, I forgot about that.
Always has atheist if it's on the script.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I will say this. My role is something that you guys should not take. I am the librarian. My opinions were Cowboy or Curio as the recluse day 1. Curio claimed it to me as the recluse day 1 when I called him, and then Cowboy is confirmed mayor.
Yeah, I said I was recluse though before you said you were librarian.
Yes, exactly.
Which means though you could have just used that
No,
as
I'm
a
truly
librarian
the
cover.
I mean,
I'm truly the librarian. I have not changed my hard claim for those I hard claim to.
Yeah.
to be fair,
Who has hard claimed that with that information?
I'm not doubting their information, but the thing is, they are, I think, a safe vote here because they're a spent roll. That's how it works, right? Yes? No, yes?
Well,
no?
Well,
that
except
in
we
the
want to
script,
eliminate them from the
yeah,
campaign.
that means, yeah.
That's the one I got.
Oh, damn, you're right.
Any other
Just a
pertinent
one-off
information?
game, yes, but
Okay, then
I mean, this
I have a
is
question.
also most likely the last game, so
Yeah.
do we?
See, I have a
Are we
question.
playing like that matters, or?
of
Well, the
today,
campaign in the future.
Oh yeah, the
because
last game
campaign
of the
continues.
day.
Can
Oh,
today.
yeah.
it can keep going.
Yeah.
We can keep
Yeah,
playing in this
wait a
town
minute.
until it gets to a point.
It
where
can
it's
keep
like,
going. Run out of demons or
You
run
were
out
saying
of
Aces?
town.
Okay, Z, if you are going to argue that you are the librarian, give me a good argument for why Luna is the demon.
I have not spoken to Luna at all this game. Oh wait, never mind, I take that back. Luna cannot be the recluse, because the recluse was in her 3 for 3, so she either has to be the soldier or the investigator or completely lying.
She's hard claimed to the Council of the Dead.
Yeah.
We're getting a bit
Why
far
does
from
this-
Z here, so has anyone got
Hard
any
claim
final
for a
pertinent
demon.
information to Z's
Does
execution?
the Council of the Dead wish for me to nominate Luna after this nomination is up?
The Council of the Dead doesn't
I-
even. What is the
Well,
council?
3 of the 4 dead because Cowboy wasn't there when it happened.
Yeah, Cowboy has a skill issue. It's okay.
3,
It has
put
to be one
Z
of yous.
on
It has
the
to be
block.
one of yous.
Council of the Dead only has half of the info that Legundo and Aces were talking about.
Yeah.
The
We only
council.
have Aces info, not.
You guys really want to take a
Yeah,
librarian away?
Face,
The
put your hand
cowboy
down.
currently believes Legundo is both poison
3
and the frames.
is
so...
enough to mark Z for execution. Any other nominations?
I will also offer up the world where Loki is the spy.
I am the saint.
So
I have
really,
been claiming
really
this
safe thing to
from the
claim.
very start.
Second call
Yes,
for
that's a very
nominations.
safe name to claim if you're the spy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you want to kill me and lose, go ahead.
I don't want to
That's up
because
to
in the
you.
world where you're the spy, killing you doesn't matter because you already know everything.
Z, you have your hand up,
Final-
but you're muted.
May I make a nomination, please?
Yes, go for it.
I nominate Legundo.
Z nominates Legundo. Tell us why.
We've almost certainly.
He is also one of the other tokens that I have blank right now, and granted,
He's
yes,
hard claimed to town.
He's
What
hard
are you
claimed to the
talking
Yeah.
entire
Yeah.
town. What are you
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about?
I have publicly outed myself. I'm either poison locked or the frame is an empath. I don't know how many more
Or
times
both.
to stream it.
You could be
We'll
both.
see.
Or both.
We'll see. I've been crashing each time that you've been claiming.
Oh,
As
sorry.
you
Oof.
didn't see, I exploded 3 times.
Oof.
Yeah, I've been
Hang on.
hard claiming empath since day 1, or day 2. No, day 1, because that's how how we killed Cowboy.
How you killed the mayor.
Sorry,
I'm
Cowboy.
just saying, with your
I
silly
showed up late and
question
got
that you never
executed
asked
for
me
it.
because
That's
I
how this
avoided
town
you.
works.
Because last time you asked me a silly question, you ended up being evil.
I've been asking silly questions every game.
Yeah, this is true.
I don't like
Mhm,
doing
mhm.
3 for 3s on day 1 anymore because everyone lies.
I mean,
It's almost like
Oh, I
the
would
point of the
never.
game.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
That's
All right.
the game, you
I
know?
understand, but if we do silly questions, I seem to get better information.
Is there any other
honestly.
pertinent information to this vote?
This is true,
Oh,
but you
Hold
know.
on.
What was
I
the
still
silly
don't-
question?
Hold on,
I still
Loki. Let
think-
Zeke finish. Let Z finish as
Yeah.
the accuser.
Okay, since I never answered Legundo's call, what was the silly question you were gonna ask me?
Oh, I was gonna go back to the travel one again.
Oh, puppy.
What?
Loki, you wanted to
What's
say
that
something?
I still think we shouldn't kill Z here.
All right.
I was
I
about to say,
really
I'm-
think we should
Okay,
die.
okay. I will be the third vote to tie it.
fair.
If we want to save Z, I'll be the third vote to tie it.
And I'll
3
keep my hand out.
to
I
tie.
specifically ask for like Loki and Lux to vote, so I can be the third.
3 to
Noted.
tie. 4 to execute.
Noted.
The rhyme is right there, man.
Look, I'm a
this
poet
way-
and I didn't even realize it.
Noted, but if Lex
You-
Legundo.
There you go, 3.
That is a tie. No one is marked for execution currently. Any other
I'm not
nominations?
going to. No, I'm just here to announce that because of that, I'm marking Loki as the spy.
I am the saint!
Final call for nominations.
I trust
I
nobody
mean-
in this circle.
Ending the day. In 5,
You're dead.
4, 3.
It's okay.
I nominate Loki.
Lux
What?
nominates Loki.
No, don't.
Tell us why.
Oh lord.
We
I
don't
mean,
need
I
to
just-
do this till final 3.
I mean,
Don't
that's
need to do
fair.
the final
I was just
three.
believing Ace and tossing one out because
I think that Loki's the spy. However, killing the spy will not matter because they already have all the information anyway.
And I'm the
Oh,
saint!
yeah,
yeah,
it's
duh,
Loki now.
never mind.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and Loki's hard claiming saint.
I'm not even gonna vote for this. that was
Unless
just bad
Loki
on me.
has a spy.
No, I am the saint, Legs!
I don't want to test that you're the same. I'm not here to test that. I just think.
Look, if the demon kills aces
Here,
tomorrow,
at this point,
I'll know
I
if you're
want
good or
you
not.
guys to kill me because I am. You guys not believing me is driving me insane.
One of
Actually-
aces or me is dying tonight. Like, is that not like?
So if we are very convinced this is a spy game, can
There's-
everyone go around the circle then, real quick?
There's no way, right?
All right, sounds like we're
This has to
getting
be a spy game.
a bit far from Loki. 3 votes to draw, 4 to die. Running the vote.
Oh god.
High five.
2 votes is not enough.
It wasn't gonna pass. There was only 3 live votes.
Seems
okay?
like you don't want to nominate today, so unless I hear another nomination, I will be ending the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The lights go out.
Good night.
How do you all have
Cut the
lights? I'm the only one
power.
who has a candle.
Hello, who would you like to poison?
Keep it on ice.
Alrighty. Have fun.
Thank you.
Who would you like to kill?
Okay, I am going to murder my dear spy, Legundo.
Alrighty. Excellent kill. Have a good
Okay,
one.
Bye.
What the
Hello
hell?
there. Who would you like to view through your
Hi.
crystal ball today?
What do you mean I am alive? Okay, Zster and Legs. We'll
Zster
send it.
and Legs. You learn that... Actually, I should do the whole dramatic thing, shouldn't I? Your crystal ball
Yes.
swirls as you peer into it to see Legundo and Zster. The glitter remains the light blue. There is no demon between them.
What the hell?
Legs doesn't get grim, so I will stall for a few moments, have a drink, just let them think a little. Maybe they'll think there's something else in play. The lights flicker back to life. You find
guys.
Fortunately, you don't
cut
get it.
with a plate like a saw blade. I don't know how they managed to pull it off, but they did. The body of Legundo.
Oh.
Oh.
So I think
aces
they're
is
not
good
going
now.
for the easy frame, or somebody else needed to be poisoned. I don't know.
I think it's me that's poison locked.
Who is
Because I'll
he?
just say all of my information publicly because I have no reason not to. Night 1, Curio Cowboy, yes. Cowboy is my red herring.
And
Night 2,
Curio's the
Curio
red
Legs, no. Night 3, Legs Lux, no. Night 4, Z Legs, no.
Hey, Luna.
Hi, Luna.
If Aces is poison
Hi.
lock,
Hello.
my
I could
last,
be poisoned.
if Aces was poison locked, my last day was a 0. So that means Lux could be the spy, misregistering as a townsfolk and good to me.
Hey.
Sorry, I have to.
I have no token for you anyway, Lux.
Lux could be a spy misregistering, but Lux can't be the demon.
Yeah.
Because both of our information overlaps right there.
Cactus
Okay,
is not.
that's. I mean, I'll take that.
And if my
What's up,
And
Zay?
if
information
you're
is
the spy,
correct,
you're not worth
is
killing.
good.
Like,
Never mind.
because
Yeah. I mean, if we're just tossing our information out publicly, my token says chef, and I was told there were no demon pairs.
no evil pairs.
Evil
Okay.
pairs.
Have we voted any evil off at all?
No,
Yeah.
I-
think so.
I don't
I don't
know.
think so.
I don't think so either.
I think all evil are alive right now.
Cactus.
Am I the last
I'm worried
good
all
player?
evil
Yes,
are
Zay?
alive.
Can
It's
nominations be
possible.
open?
Excuse me.
If the rest of the town is
Three
ready, otherwise,
I think
Can I
would discuss
propose a
little bit.
word before that?
Yes.
Like, assuming that we, this is just me throwing stuff around. Assuming that we may have a Shan instead of a poisoner. Legundo was the best frame in between Aces and him, in my opinion.
Oh.
I feel like Aces was not killed because if the everything is not able to poison it, if Loki is evil, Legundo
I
thing
am
would
the
change.
saint.
I don't trust you.
Yo, I don't trust you anymore either.
Sabre's dead,
Good.
though. Like,
I
Sabre
don't
died
care.
in the night.
Yeah.
Saber died in the
Like
night.
the thing
On-
is,
look, on
in
this
a
script,
war,
there is
Yeah,
no
this-
reason for a demon to kill their minions in the night.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
in a war
Luna,
where we have a Shan
hard
instead
question
of a
you were-
poisoner.
A zo-
You
oh,
I'm
know,
a
zom-
soldier.
zom. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Luna says soldier, Lux says chef,
Yeah.
Aces says fortune teller, Loki says saint, and Z says librarian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Three of you are lying, or 2 of you, and one of the people is evil is dead.
You want to know what the worst part is? Since it's Kazali, they can literally bluff what they used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
sucks.
Yeah.
Every minion has a default bluff that they know is perfectly safe, and outsider count can't be
Is
solved
arbitrary.
for.
Kazali is brutal.
because
This is my
Kazali
first
makes
game with it.
outsider count question mark. Zon makes question mark outsiders.
I mean, if we I don't even think it's a 2 outsider
To be
game.
honest, we only would have the confirmed outsider if we do have the
If
Zon,
it's
right?
okay, if it's Zon 1, if
Okay.
Curio's the only outsider, I got a
It's Loki.
1. We killed Cowboy because of that 1. And then I've gotten zeros.
Yeah.
stop. I've
And
never. So
Yes.
in my mind, that puts evil over in like the bottom right hand half of the grim. If it was Zon 1 and Curio's the only outsider, that could explain my
Loki's evil.
wrong.
I am not evil.
And also,
That would
Zephyrs had their
explain why
hands for
you
a while.
died
Sorry.
instead of Aces.
He's
Oh.
waiting for
You have a
nominations.
Shan, you
Oh
know.
yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Yeah, Z wants to nominate.
nominations
Yeah,
are
I
open.
do. I nominate Luna.
Z nominates Luna. Tell us why.
Because I just gained these evil vibes from her.
Do you really want to get rid of the soldier for the entire thing?
Yeah.
Uh,
I was about to say the same thing. I like having soldier on the
Soldier's
script.
good.
It makes me feel safe.
Soldier's
Soldier
also
is
always a
good.
bluff.
Can I
Yeah,
say?
Soldier's
Soldier's
not
always a
always a
bluff.
bluff. I've been.
It's a
Soldier.
lot of times. A lot of times the demon chooses just have.
Yeah, the thing is,
The demon also chooses to have empath a lot, and I'm dead. So.
And Imp isn't on the script. However, Scarlet Woman is.
There's a Scarlet.
I just want to get rid of the world in my head right now.
Seriously, Scarlet.
I will
Go
also
for
say that
some
if my
poison.
information is correct, then you have to be the demon, Luna. If I'm not poisoned.
I believe
Aren't we under the
you.
assumption that
I mean,
Legs was the one that was staying perma-poisoned?
Unless
no,
it was Zon 1.
Legs is
Unless it
dead
was Zon 1.
before
If it was
poison.
Zon 1 instead of Poisoner, then there's only 1 day of poisoning that we have to worry about, and everyone was poisoned day 1, so we shouldn't trust any of our day 1 information.
It could be Zon.
So damn, I know nothing.
So if it's Zon's spy, though, then that still means
Zon's
Ace's info
spy
would
would be another way to do it.
I think we're. I don't want to speak for Cactus, but I think we're getting a little far from the nomination.
All right. Any final pertinent information? Otherwise, I'll run the vote.
Luna, do you want to explain why you're not the demon?
I got nothing.
I mean, if that's what the info says.
All right. 3 votes to put Luna on the block.
I will note it is very funny to have 2 separate people marked as spy in my own personal grim.
3 is enough to mark for execution.
Spy versus spy. Ayo.
Half the time I keep.
Any other nominations?
I'm so tired.
I play this game on Vibes.
Final call for nominations.
Don't worry, you'll never get Recluse again.
I can't believe you lied to me in DMs, Luna. We had a pact of trust.
Ending the day in 5.
Loki, if you
4.
faked...
I
if you
am
faked
the
one-
saint.
If
2.
you faked Saint and 1...
1.
I am
Luna,
the saint.
have you got any final words before the party executes you?
Goodbye, Crow World.
07.
07.
Luna
I'm sorry,
is
Luna.
executed and dies.
7-0.
07.
The lights go out.
And the game is...
It's...
What?
So we go to final 3.
So it wasn't
I hate it
Zon?
here.
Oh gosh.
I hate it here.
If it's not
Well, that
Zon
means
and it
that...
was Poisoner, then...
Don't want to stay for too long. Not a lot of people left. Gonna kill Ace.
Affirmative. Whew. Poisoner eliminated is interesting. I think that'll get replaced with something cool, because Zan is already out. There's not a lot of other minions that do poisoning. So Aces is dead. There's nothing else during the night phase. I'm pretty sure Evil's going to win this. Aces is clearly the best kill here. Librarian has no way to prove themselves. I'm also stalling because I want to come up with a way to Def that was at a party. Maybe crushed by the chandelier. I wonder if they'll push an execution on Saint. I did wonder who Luna was going to poison if they survived today. It would have been interesting if they poisoned the Saint and then eliminated them to get them off the script for future games, but obviously that's not happening. The tough thing is, the Saint has to pass the vibe check. Z also has to pass the vibe check. Aces has got a no on all of these people being the demon.
You kill the Saint, and that's a lost condition off the board.
Yeah.
The lights
We were-
flicker back to life.
Remove Saint for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, why are we executing the Saint?
Crushed
Because you lose that game.
by a chandelier, you find the body of Aces.
Yeah,
Is the
okay.
game over?
Today will be the final day. I'll give
Yeah,
you
it's final 30.
3 minutes
Kill
to
the
chat
Saint.
before nominations are open.
No!
I think we've decided no need for discussion at this point.
Cactus.
Okay. Let's not rush it too much. Like, let's not.
No.
Z,
Today has
Okay.
been horrific
I
for my win
promise
rate.
you, I am
I joined one game with Rail. I traveled in and lost the same day to a fearmonger. And the first game that we played here, I got shot in the head and had my entire evil team killed right in front of my dying corpse. Like,
To be fair,
This
I
is
made a
really
mistake by
funny.
doing my
This
bit.
is funny story, actually. I have 50 games played, and I have exactly a 50% win rate.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
really funny.
Where am I
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I have a 49 win rate. Come on, guys. Let's win this.
I have
51 games,
69% win rate right now.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
I
sorry.
have
Oh my
30
god.
Alright, Loki and Zster are trying to raise their
45.
hands. We should
Nice.
not be mean for a few minutes. Like, let the
I have
I
a
have my hand up
56%.
let the
win rate.
living talk.
Loki, go.
I promise, guys,
Wait.
I am the saint. I swear on my broken goddamn toaster. Please, I am the truth.
As funny as that is,
You
there's
have me
just
wheezing.
so much against you,
Please.
Esty.
I am telling the truth. I will go throw them into the void. At
Okay.
this point, I am the same.
I'm wheezing.
I
Okay,
promise.
Zster.
Okay, Z.
Cactus, are nominations open yet?
I swear on my god.
If Towns thinks they've got all they can out of discussion, I will open nominations. But does anyone else have anything they want to add before nominations?
Spooky, scary skeleton.
I want to say, two of the people I have that are alive right now, I have personally marked as the spy for myself. So it's a question of...
Lux, you got anything to add?
Yeah, I would like to nominate Loki.
What?
Wait, Zester's had their hand up.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Zster go first.
Okay,
I
I thought we
nominate
moved on to nominations. I didn't want to steal.
All right, nominations are open.
I nominate Loki.
Z nominates Loki.
Damn it,
Tell us why.
I am the same.
It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Either you're the demon, or we also remove the lost condition for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah. At
I
this point,
am the
GG
same.
everything.
GG.
I hate this game so much.
Loki,
Spies.
Your
But
defense?
you kind of love it too. Like we hate
No.
it for right now, and then the grim reveal happens, and then it feels great.
Yeah, I think this has been a really fun game regardless. However, we're losing.
Loki, I love you, but I'm sorry.
Wait, there has to be one evil dead then. Who's the dead minion?
Yeah. Hold on.
I
Who's
think
the
it's
dead
Luna.
minion?
I fully think it's Luna.
I think it might actually
I
be
think
Luna.
it is Luna.
Yeah, it might
All right.
actually be Luna.
I will be running the vote. 2 to
Oh,
put
she's
Loki
laughing.
on the block.
Cowboy Kudo, you should vote. It would be funny. Cowboy, come on.
I'm gonna
Cowboy,
gamble.
Cowboy.
1,
Go
2,
Can we save
3,
another vote
4,
for somebody
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
Real
no.
late on
Right.
that one, buddy.
Gambling
Yeah.
said yes.
Loki is marked for execution. Like 1,000,000 dead votes we use there, so it cannot be
I'm too
beaten.
tired for this.
Loki,
By 1,000,000 there's-
have you got any final words?
Loki's muted.
Loki's crashing out.
Loki is probably definitely crashing out right now. Honestly, valid.
They're
Valid
probably
crash
using
out.
numerous
Yeah, no, valid.
Loki is executed and dies. The game
Alright, just
is inevitably
Over.
over.
alright.
Grim time! Woo!
Let's start with the luckiest player getting recluse twice in a row. It's Curio Batman Bat.
Aw.
Wait, you actually didn't think you actually thought I was lying, Legs?
Yeah, no, I'm laughing.
Did Loki crash or did they leave?
I think they
Loki crashed.
Curio.
Loki
Oh.
crashed.
They're back.
Curio was poisoned night 1
Oh,
by Luna, the
How?
poisoner.
Okay.
see?
More on that in a bit. Z was the
You
librarian
poisoned me.
who knew either Curio or
That's
Cowboy was the recluse. Cowboy was your mayor.
Mayor!
Cowboy
so
was also the red herring for Aces, the fortune teller,
Yay!
who only ever received a yes on Cowboy because they were poison
Man,
locked
this
for
game
the rest
really
of the
wanted
game.
the mayor to die. Jesus.
Nomad
So it
was
was-
your Undertaker, who died pretty early on because the spy, Legundo, had all the information.
empaths aren't real! I knew it!
Sabre,
Empaths
the
are
monk,
real.
I was
protected
the empath.
legs,
I was
night
the
2.
empath.
I know!
Every time I trust you, you're
Was
evil, and I'm
Lux-
sad about
Was
this.
it Lux
I
or,
was the investigator before this.
is it Lux or Loki?
So
This is the
sad.
quest
Yeah,
game.
did we win?
The soda's still in.
Did we
Who
win?
won?
It was
And the winning team
Okay.
was the evil team.
Yeah.
What?
As a holy blast from the saint, Loki is sent for the night,
Aw.
taking everyone else out. Lux was,
So
of
I'd
course,
like
your
us to
demon,
all
the
now have an
Kazali.
agreement that if we ever see Kazali and Legs is playing, we kill him on sight.
Kill
We let
Legs,
him
yeah.
talk us out of
I
it.
should've-
I am
Upset.
sorry,
I
like,
can't
I
believe
I
one of
legitimately
people-
did not want to
The thing
kill
is,
Legundo
okay,
We
because
let
of
wanted
Legs
it.
to
talk us
mention-
out of it. We shouldn't have done
Yeah.
that.
I want to
Yeah,
mention
you
as
let him
Kazali,
talk
I
you out
did
of it
not
and then
pick
kill
him.
the mayor.
I did not pick him.
From saint to sinner, evil is our winner. From dusk to dawn, plant a seed, your reign is born. A chance to conquer the town is an opportunity you can't turn down. As we continue our trip around the clock. Can you hear it? That endless tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Good luck.